You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Hey, hold on, we got Smack pulling up. Why they always putting a clip of B-Dot cooking me?
Yeah.
Smith.
What up?
Smith.
Poppin'. What's going on?
What's good? What's good?
How you feeling?
Man. I'm feeling good. The energy from the face-off so far has been good.
Crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm liking the energy that I'm seeing. Everybody seems like, you know what I'm saying, they 100% ready and they 100% prepared. So, it should be a movie.
Yeah.
It should definitely be a movie. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. The battle of the night so far that people was talking about, you know what I mean, that face-off lived up to the hype times 10. They talked for a good 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Like they really got some, they got something to get off their chest. Yes.
Yeah, I like the energy. And I think that battle is gonna be like a battle of nothing but bars and rapping and spitting. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go hard. You know, that's why we put that particular match together. So it's gonna be real interesting to see like, how that battle plays out.
Yeah. And the other matchups too. First of all the face-offs was good so far. Just I think that face-off, it lasted for over 30 minutes because they really had, like I gotta talk to you. You called me out for the 25,000, right? We gotta talk. Luke Castro, you disrespect me, fine. They had to talk. Yeah. Even with I think Anarchy, they got names now. They got names. We didn't know they had names like this. So we had Kid Chaos and Arsenal versus Real Sick and B-Dot.
Yeah.
How you feel about that one?
That's another crazy one.
Yeah.
That's another crazy. I think like all the battles that's on this card is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nothing is we not slacking in no areas. But that battle, you know what I'm saying? Arsenal, Kid Chaos, you know what I mean? Real Sick, B-Dot. It's gonna be a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't wait. I've been counting down, for this double impact card for the last, 3 days. Ever since, you know what I'm saying, we got off prime time. I was like, yo, man, I can't wait till Saturday.
Yeah.
You know, feel like a kid going before you go on your trip and shit. You know, that night before you go to sleep, you got the butterflies. You can't wait till the morning time.
Yeah.
That's how I felt about this card. It's finally here now, and it's going down. But I can't call none of these battles, Jay. Like, you asking me, yo, how I feel about this, how I feel about yo, everything is crazy. It's double impact for. This is the all-star game of battle rap.
Oh, Smack said it now, so you good. You good. Smack said it.
This is the all-star game of battle rap, and I think that, these are the stars, and, they matching up with, some of the other stars and going up against some of the other stars.
Yeah.
Word.
It's going to be crazy because a lot of the talking, you know what I mean, you do get talk from battle rappers, that's out the window now. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's one last face-off that we got to address. Other than that, the talking is done.
Yeah.
The battling has to happen.
Yeah.
So whatever finds
it.
Whatever finds Av is saying, whatever Sean and Luke Castro is saying, somebody got to lose, though, Smack.
Gotta lose.
At the end of the day, it's no real ties in battle rap. It's no, y'all both, it's debatable, it's tie. We reading all votes now. People are losing. They're going home. You got 30. You got 2-1 clear. That's how it's going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, every round, too. We doing every round?
Every round, every battle. You lost the first, you lost the second, you lost the third. Because your guy, you know what I'm saying, on prompt, he said, make my votes matter. He said, you know what I'm saying? That's him.
That's a fact. I told him we going to start, like, you know what I mean, respect my vote campaign. Just so, we respect the vote of the whole, you know what I'm saying, app gang. But, it's all about, the prop gang, but, you know what I'm saying, we got the app gang. App gang got the last word. Y'all already know what it is. So, we're going to have to respect what the app feel. Like, if they feel that, this person won and it's a majority rules, then that person won. That's how we going. That's how we moving. You know what I mean? 2021, that's how we moving. So we got to respect the vote. If you want to get involved, if you want to voice your opinion, make sure you have an account on the urltv.tv app and get involved so your voice can be heard. Because, you know what I'm saying, this shit is not a game no more, it's a sport. And, you know what I mean, we got to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, all the votes count, so get involved, stay in tune.
Yeah, now, double impact, 4. I know we on double impact 4. Now, what do you think a good team-up would be for the next situation? Because, you got another, double impact 5,
Oh, yeah.
Give me a team.
Oh, man, I don't even know, man. Like, this double impact, we did something a little creative, man. We wanted to, like, mix up, like, some of the newer generation or some of the newer talent with some of the older talent.
Yeah.
And we came up with the card that we came up with. And,
Fire.
I think it was dope. Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's necessary to get, the newer MCs present, establishing a culture. So, you know what I mean, that's why we basically, you know what I mean, did it this card the way we did it. And I think it's gonna be a movie, but you know what I mean? I don't know what's gonna be the theme or what my team and myself is gonna come up with for Double Impact 5 yet. Like
I'm going too far in the future. Pardon me.
Like,
Pardon me.
we got. You know, I don't want to get too crazy. And I don't want to really talk too much because you know what I mean. You can't copy respect, man. I don't want to put it out there like that. You know what I mean? You know, you motherfuckers be copying and shit. Like, you know what I mean? So we just gonna keep it cool. You know, and now, you know, I mean, we're gonna figure it out.
Let's talk about the main event now. That's the last thing we ain't get to yet. It's Murder Mook and Calico versus New Jersey Twerk and T-Top.
Yeah.
What made you and your team sit down and say, we got to make this particular battle happen?
Well,
between those set of names.
Well, ain't no secret, you know what I'm saying, with the whole Murderland, you know what I'm saying, with the Briz Rustin and T-Top, you know, the chemistry was was crazy. Like, you know what I mean? They never really got to finish their business. Like, you know what I mean? And T-Top is still here, you know what I'm saying? Briz is still, you know, doing what he do, you know what I'm saying? Can't wait for him to come back, you know what I'm saying? But you know, we just wanted to like really try to establish, you know, some type of conclusion with that whole situation. So T-Top is still here, you know what I mean? I wanted to see T-Top and Calico on a one-on-one for a minute too as well.
That would have been fire.
You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, it just made sense that T-Top with Murderland, excuse me, you know what I mean, will be one of the, you know what I mean, people that, you know, stand in front of Murderland. So Twerk is like, you know what I'm saying, the rising youngest star in the URL TV movement, as well as the battle culture, period, hands down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I mean, I was able to like, you know, really like lock in with Twerk and just have a one-on-one with him after his unfortunate situation with his accidents. You know what I'm saying? He basically recovered. And
shout out to Twerk for that.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Or praise due. And you know, he's just on a different mentality right now. And he's serious and he's focused and he's just wanting to work. So it's like, I felt that he was the perfect person to put in that spot to stand alongside of T-Top against Murderland. So it just came together like that. And, you know, I feel like, you know what I mean, that battle is going to be crazy. Crazy. You know what I mean? Everybody's here. Yeah. You know, so, you know, it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. I can't wait for it.
And then the fan side of me, you know, a lot of people, they question Twerk and T-Top's, like, chemistry, like, because they never seen them battle together.
Yeah.
But, you know, being at the events a lot, it shows me, like, yo, Twerk and T-Top are, like, really brothers.
Yeah.
That's why I think T-Top is comfortable saying if I can't get this particular situation, Twerk is a perfect fit.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I feel like their styles definitely is two different styles. You know what I mean? They opposite. Like, you know, T-Top more laid back. You know what I mean? He gonna talk to you. Twerk is full of, like, you know what I'm saying, energy. And, you know, I don't know how it's gonna play out, but I want to see.
It's gonna be a situation.
It's gonna be dope. Like, I feel like, you know what I mean? Because it's like the best of every world. You know what I mean? You got T-Top. You got New Jersey Twerk, then you got Murder Mook, and then you got Calico. So mix that all in a pot. You know, you can't go wrong with that situation. So.
And for the card is, you say all-star game, right? I feel like with Murderland versus T-Top and Twerk, it's not really an all-star situation. It's more so serious. I don't see them laughing or joking or handshaking.
It's not gonna be laughing. Just because
it's gonna be a serious battle.
Game, it doesn't mean that, you know what I mean, it's laughing and playing. It's no games being played. You know what I mean? We had an event canceled behind, you know what I'm saying? For God's sake. You know what I'm saying? This is real. And we get a chance to, like, you know, have some type of closure a little bit. You know what I mean? When it comes to, like, you know what I'm saying, Murderland and T-Top. You know what I mean? You know, New Jersey Twerk is just, you know what I mean, taking, you know, Briz Rustin place. Yeah. So you could look at it like that too. So it's kind of like I'm gonna call my homie since my man ain't available, you know what I mean? So we could actually, you know what I mean, have this rematch.
We about to bring Beasley up here. Bees. What's good? Talk to me.
Man, you know, just to let everybody know, you know, it's LA, it's a little bit of traffic, but almost everybody's in the building for the last face-off, so it's gonna happen, but it's just a minor delay, but, you know, we here.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We just came to chop it up with the people.
How you feeling about tonight, though? Some face-offs did happen. Did you witness any? Did you see
I witnessed a few, man. I was actually out running around the building trying to make sure people were here.
Yeah.
You know, it's double impact, so we got 20 MCs, so it takes a little bit more effort to make sure that everybody's in the building. But for the most part, I'm happy with what I saw. And, you know, the exchanges that you saw between the guys were interesting, but a lot of them were friends and they have respect for each other. So
they still want to win, though.
Everyone is not going to be so aggressive, but I can promise you, from what I've seen in terms of rehearsal, that they're taking the match seriously and that they're going to definitely show up and try to get each other out of here. So it's going to be crazy.
I think the only important question I have for you, and Smack, is that for tomorrow, like how I did with Kings and Queens and Super Fight, the MCs was pretty much the crowd.
Right.
So is the MCs for tomorrow going to be the crowd for this situation?
Yeah, for the most part, that it is. You know, I know people are seeing a lot of things open up right now. The world is opening up in general. However, in LA, just working with film permits, there's only a certain amount of people that are allowed in the building.
Yeah.
So we have to follow those rules and regulations for now. You know, in order for us to operate legally, these are, you know, the
guidelines.
The guidelines that we're following. So, but the good news is, though, we've been talking with our team and a lot of the executives over here. So we're starting to move towards opening up and having crowds back in the building. We're looking at some big room venues, you know what I mean, down the line for some of our big events. So I'm really excited about that.
Stay tuned.
Trust me, we will be back in full force in the big rooms when it is safe. But, you know, URL, we're working with a lot of different partners here. So we have to move how the NBA moves. We have to move how Major League Baseball moves. You know, we're a sport. That's what we're developing here, and we have to follow those guidelines. So,
a less serious question for you.
What's up?
What do you got as battle tonight? You can answer that, at least. You don't got to say who wins.
Yo, I'm really interested to see what happens with K-Shine and Lou Castro and Fonz. You know what I mean? I think, like, having two of the best punchers in the business mixed with two guys who bring a high level of performance and a lot of energy is going to be crazy. You know what I mean? So that's something I'm really looking forward to. That was one of them.
Yeah. What you had again for battle tonight? You think you said it on prime time?
I like the rematch. You know what I'm saying? Murder in the Land versus, you know what I mean, Top. But mine is Briz Rothstein, but Twerk is taking Briz Rothstein's place. I want to get to the bottom. You know, I always try to complete the objective, everything, you know, that we set out to do. I try to complete it, and I'm just want them to, like, you know what I mean, bring some type of closure to the culture.
All right. Let me ask you, Bees, what was the decision to make the situation different for Double Impact in terms of how we, instead of just saying, yo, this team is like NWX, like me and Shine go, instead of it's not DNA and Don.
Well, I think
it's Lou and Shine.
I think it's key to always try to do some things different when you can. And I think a lot of the guys who are in this are growing at a rapid rate, you know what I mean, in terms of their profiles are expanding quickly. The last show we had was the Super Fight show.
Yeah.
And for the most part, all of those battles were good. And a lot of the battles and exchanges were with guys from the new era. So I think they've proven that they can come onto these stages and show up on the highest level. So it was only right that we implement them into what we have going on. And plus, when you mix things up and people see something different, it's interesting to see guys who don't necessarily hang out with each other link up, prepare, and really put on a show. And you get to see, like, you know, the different classes of styles and then how they become one in order to face their opponents. So I thought that was an interesting element.
Okay.
And we always try to do things different, like, you know what I'm saying, with Double Impact. It's like we had Summer Impact, you know what I mean? We just incorporated Double Impact with the Summer Madness brand, and you know what I'm saying? So we always trying to just, you know, stay creative when it comes to putting these events together and, you know, just keep the excitement in the culture.
Let me say this now, you know, shout out to these guys, you know what I mean? People will get sensitive if they say who they got won. Right. Like this guy won. Come on, Bees, what's up, man? That's how you feel, man?
Right.
Smack, that's how you feel, Smack?
No, we don't really get involved in all that, man. We just try to put on. I know you black, man. Shake my hand. You know what I mean? Shake my hand. You get away with it, man. But like, you know, I try to stay out of it.
Yeah.
You know, I just try to put the matches together that I think that the culture will actually, you know, appreciate. And yeah, that's just my lane, and that's always been my handle. You know, I damn near can't even react, like, you know what I'm saying, when I'm on the stage and everything like that. But I just try to keep it cool. But sometimes, you know, you know what I mean, I lose control. You know what I mean? You might see me react.
For me, you know what I mean, let's run through my list real fast. I think the fans got it the same way I got it. Actually, they don't. I had Arsenal and Kid Chaos potentially beat out and Real Sick.
Why do you think that?
I just see more potential, like I wouldn't say potential because potential-wise, I think Real Sick and B-Dot, they up there too. But there's more that you can do with the Kid Chaos and Arsenal. Their styles contrast so much that you get two different ends of a spectrum, you know what I mean, to really like do damage. Like you're gonna see, I feel like you could see Arsenal be disrespectful, and Kid Chaos explain the disrespect, and I feel like that dynamic alone it'd be killing around. That's why I got Arsenal and Kid Chaos winning that battle. But the fans got it 79% in favor of B-Dot and Real Six. I think that's the last performances.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a crazy battle. Yo,
Yeah.
that is a crazy battle, man. All of them get busy in their own right. And to see them all come together and put on for the culture on a 2-on-2 is amazing. Like, you know what I mean? I can't call that battle, man. I you know, if I had to say, nah, I ain't even gonna do it.
I ain't gonna do it.
If y'all just tuning in, if anybody that's just tuning in, we're just putting a few things together. The Murderland versus T-Top and New Jersey Twerk face-off will happen right here, live on Caffeine, very shortly. Just wanted to remind those who are just tuning in right now, it's about to happen.
All right, and let me see, Rum Nitty and Jada Nightwing. Let me ask y'all this now. What was the idea, you know, because the other match didn't happen, you know, with Clips in Your Honor. Why did y'all go ahead and choose Rum Nitty and Jada Nightwing?
There was talk of them working together early on, you know, and we weren't able to find a matchup for them at the time, you know, and we spoke with Jada Nightwing, and he really wanted to be involved in what was happening. And Nitty is always game, you know what I mean? He's always a game competitor. He's always willing to step up, and he prepares quickly. So does Jada Nightwing with a lot of his tournament experience. So it was only right that we put that together. And then, you know, shout to Don Marino and DNA. They wanted difficult competition. You know, they said, this is what we want. This is what we're looking for. You know, and I think that Don Marino has really been putting himself out there. You know what I mean? I know he's battled off of URL recently. Shout out to Dre Dennis, but he battled Danny Myers. He had a great performance there. He just had a great performance against Danger Zone as well on the URL TV app. You can get that right now. That was an exciting matchup. And he's showing that he's matching well against respected pins within the culture.
Yeah.
So I think he wanted to continue that and not have something where, you know, his competitors were maybe facing some adversities where they couldn't come and compete, where then he would lose the opportunity to show that he's continuously getting better. So I think you're going to see a lot from Don Marino and DNA tomorrow, because Don Marino's on a mission to really establish his respect in the culture. So, you know.
Yeah, I think DNA should let Don go off for Rum Nitty for one round as payback. Like Smack was saying, you don't got a whole bunch of chances, double spin a block.
Yeah, man.
Really, you know what I mean?
Take advantage, man.
Completely.
Take advantage.
Let me see here. The next up, K-Shine and Lou Castro versus Avin Fines. I got it. K-Shine and Lou Castro winning that battle. You know what I mean? K-Shine said a chip on the shoulder. Lou Castro got a chip on the shoulder. Y'all keep playing with his name. They violated his strength. Fines pretty much called him weak. You know what I mean? He didn't say that, but that's the type of energy I got from him. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I think Avin Fines is crazy as well, punch for punch. And it can perform too. Let's not get it twisted. Yeah. But for me, the chemistry that I can just see, with K-Shine and Lou Castro, I gotta go with them.
Yeah, man. I like that battle too, man. Like, you know what I mean? I seen, you know, Shine and Castro, you know what I mean, lock in from day one. You know what I'm saying? As well as Fonz and Av too, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, you know what I mean, those are the big boys, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna stand there and just, you know what I mean, just it's gonna be crazy, homie. I don't know. I don't know. How you feel, Beast?
Yeah, that's one of the ones I want to see, man. I know people that follow us on social media, you've been seeing the posts of them walking down the Hollywood Walk of Fame, performing in front of people that they, you know, just going crazy, like really locking in with each other, hanging out with each other.
They selling their votes, man.
Right.
They selling their votes, you know.
But we cannot sleep on Fonz and Av. You know, these are two of the most dynamic, punchline, you know, round for round guys that we have right here. I mean, in terms of punchlines.
I mean, Av is probably one of the best punchers in the game, hands down.
Yeah, it's a fact. It's a fact.
You know, Fonz is a
top three easy.
Ultimate Madness, you know what I mean, champion. You understand? So that you already know that combination ain't nothing to sleep on. I'm not sleeping on that at all. You know what I mean? I just know, everybody better come ready. Everybody better come ready because at the end of the day, ain't nobody playing.
All right. Before we get to the next one, you know what I mean? Shout out to Mike P. Again, happy birthday to Mike P. He's in the chat.
Happy birthday, Mike P.
What's up, Mike? Happy birthday, man.
Now, while I got y'all here, let me just read this comment. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. My next battle is whenever Geechee is ready to die in this setting. What's your response? Mike P said that.
A word?
Wow.
That's what Mike P said. He want his seat.
Yo, listen, I would love to see that battle.
Yeah, everybody hit Geechee up and let him know, you know what I mean? What Mike just said, Let's get it. Let's get some energy going around it.
I would love to see that battle. I think, in this room, the last time that we saw Mike P, he was on fire. You know what I mean? I think like his delivery, his poise, just his overall performance was dope. You know what I mean? I really enjoyed him, and I actually, we tried to get him to be in the next super fight. You know what I mean? And the time just didn't mix, and his part, the guy that we were trying to link him with, he has another match, so it couldn't happen. But there's a great potential matchup with Mike P and another individual that we'll talk about later.
Okay.
But we tried to get him on for that, but it was just too soon. But we look forward to getting him back on stage really quickly. I thought he was dope. But I'm down for that battle. If people want to see it, hit Geechee up, hit Mike P up, let us know, hit URL TV up, let us know if that's something that you want to see. I think it's exciting.
Now, what made y'all set this matchup up? Tay-Rock and Easy the Block Captain versus Geechee Gotti and Swamp.
The streets.
Oh, man.
The streets.
That's two of my favorites. You already know.
Yeah.
I had to put my favorites with my favorites. You know what I'm saying? Just to see, what they could do. You know what I mean? It's really you know what I'm saying? Training day. You know what I'm saying? Nah, no disrespect to Easy. That's my bro. But he's he remind me of what Tay-Rock was when Tay-Rock came in. He give me that feel. You know what I'm saying? So why not, link him with Rock and really just give him that experience to actually, work with a seasoned vet like Rock.
Yeah. Okay. For me, who I got winning this battle, I got Tay-Rock and Easy the Block Captain. I see the chemistry there with them too. You know what I mean?
Right.
And shout out to them for doing a music video. So they all, before the battle even started, they did a music video. Say it with my chest, whatever. Say it with your chest, and I thought that was fire. But I think Geechee Gotti and Swamp, I don't see it right now, but maybe I'll see it when they step in the ring and do what they do.
Yeah.
I just see that Easy and Rock style. It's a great matchup. It's a great fixture between the two. I can see that.
I think their styles definitely complement each other.
Yeah.
The energy as well. You know what I mean? They right up the block from each other. You know what I'm saying? Maryland, Philly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think they could relate on a lot of different things, and to bring them together to see how they're gonna actually perform and put on for the coaches is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be real interesting.
Okay. Now we got.
And then Swamp, but last time I was here, Swamp stayed behind just to work with Geechee. You know what I mean? So they've been working. He came out here a little
That's
early
another
this
team
week,
that's been locked in.
and they've been locked in, and they've been putting some stuff together. So I think that's going to be really interesting, man. I'm excited to see that.
Shout out to Swamp. I feel like he's being treated unfair, to be honest. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that. Shout out to KCJ too. KCJ won the battle, and everybody's using that against him. So before on the URL app, they had Swamp being undefeated. He runs into KCJ, and then everybody's talking down on him.
Right.
Do you think those matches weigh too heavily or heavily? Like what's going on?
I think that, it's crazy. Did the match count? Yes.
Yeah, it count, but
the match definitely counted.
Everybody, you lost to this, you lost to Casey, you lost to Casey.
But everybody is not perfect every night.
That's a fact.
Every event is not perfect. Every MC is not perfect. It all depends. You know what I mean? Like what somebody shows up with. People go through stuff. I'm not making excuses or taking anything away from that. He probably was at 100%. Casey showed up at 100%. They went to war.
Yeah.
He came out. He didn't, he wasn't the winner according to the people. So, it doesn't negate all the other great things that he's done. It doesn't negate all the other victories that Swamp has had. So I think that people really need to stop sleeping on him. I think he delivers a lot to the culture. I think he has a great personality. His promo game is dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
just his presence on stage is unique and different. So I think he's going to show up with something that's interesting tomorrow, and then teaming up with somebody with a lot of experience like Geechee Gotti. The two of them are really going to play off each other, and I think that's like the perfect match. of like 4 street guys from different regions showing up with a certain type of energy that we get to see on full display. So I look forward to that.
All right, now we got the prop gang pull up. King Philly, what's good, man? Can we hear him? Can we hear him?
Good. Everything's
What's
good.
up? What's
Can
up?
you guys hear me? What's up, Black? What's up, Smack?
What's good?
How
What's
you doing,
good?
Beasley?
Yo, what up?
I'm gonna keep it short but sweet. I just wanted to ask a question. Like, I know you guys said the easy to block and Tay Rock battle versus Triple C's, which is a fire name. Triple
Yeah.
C's. Other than that, what is the battle of the night for you guys? Like, what's the other battle of the night? What's the other battle that you
The
guys are
second
looking
place?
forward to? Yeah, the second place. Yes.
Okay. Other than the matchups that you already said, what's the next
I
matchup?
mean, me, I would have to say mine personally is gonna be like, you know what I mean, what he said for his first one, which is K Shine and Lou Castro against Fonz and
Fire.
you know, Av.
Fire.
You know what I mean? I think, you know, those are nothing but 4 spitters, like, you know what I mean, stepping on the stage, going at it, you know what I mean, for 3 rounds. I think, you know, the level of energy around that particular formula is gonna be crazy. So that's just my personal pick for my second battle of the night.
Bees, what about you, Bees?
Man, my second pick is going to be the, I want to see the Don Marino and DNA, only because I believe that people are sleeping so badly on Don Marino.
Don Marino.
And I like the underdog story. You know, I want to see, you know, what they've put together. You know what I'm saying? They've been locked in, really working diligently. You know what I mean? DNA is a perfectionist. Don Marino has a good work ethic. He works hard, and then, you know, just, you never know what you're gonna get with somebody like a Rum Nitty and Jay the Nightwing. We have 2 unorthodox styles, you know, that are coming
That's
together.
the wild card of the night for sure.
That's crazy. I'm telling you.
I
that's
think
the
we need to
sleeper.
change the conversation, though. I think we really need to change the
What
conversation.
you trying to talk about, Smack? What we
Because
talking
at the
about,
end of the
Smack?
day, you know, I'm gonna talk about, like, everybody always talk about the battle of the night. You know what I'm saying? This is double impact. Let's talk about what's the
classics
team of the night. What's the team of the night? What's the team? Who's gonna be the team of the night? You know what I mean? That's a whole different conversation. Because now you can have.
I can answer that for.
These are two teams. These are two.
So answer that. Let me
These
hear
are
Jay
two
Black.
people that shouldn't even with the fact that it's a rookie versus vets kind of thing, and then they're all matched up. The fact that it's that right now, we need to know what team is gonna be fired.
What's the team of the night, Jay Black? Let's let Jay
For
Black
me,
set it off.
off the top of my
Let's go, Black.
head, I'm going with K Shine Lou Castro. K Shine Lou Castro, team of the night for me.
See, he seen that.
That's what I think.
He seen that video I posted
gonna
on my
hold
gram. They just,
I ain't
they
gonna
just-
hold you.
I seen multiple videos. I seen multiple joints.
Hey, Black, Smack, and Bees. I ain't gonna hold you. I kind of got Twerk and T-Top for the night.
Okay, talk about it.
I'm kind of leaning towards my personal. It's gonna be, you know what I mean, Rocky Easy the block captain.
Okay.
You know what I'm
They gonna
saying?
show out.
I think they gonna get busy. I feel like their chemistry is really gonna, you know what I mean, overexceed everybody else's, just because I feel like they're one of the same kind of in their own rights, you know. Beasley.
Top to bottom, this card is
I'm going with Jay Black, man. I definitely think Lou Castro and K Shine is going to be crazy.
Okay.
You know, and what I like about it the most is it really gives people a chance to appreciate Lou Castro. I think his breakout performances on Ultimate Madness 1, but he's really been battling a lot trying to build his name and his profile, and this is a time when people are paying attention, so I think he's going to really show up tomorrow, and it's really going to begin to get people more interested in his talent and what he's doing, and K-Shine is just always creative and dope, so I look forward to that.
top to bottom. The card is phenomenal.
Any more questions, King Fully?
Yeah. Top to bottom, the card's phenomenal. I know me and the rest of the Fully gang, light it up right now. Like flame it up right now. Let them know it's real. But other than that, we all like are entertained and we're in tune. I thank you guys so much. It's Fully Ganger Don't Hang on live on Caffeine. We out. Fully, what's up?
Salute. KCJ just commented, you know, because we were just talking about the Swamp battle, and she just wanted to reiterate that Swamp died. Wow. That's what she said. Shout out to KCJ. And the official said that's what happens when you face a Bardashian. Okay. Shout out to the Bardashians.
Oh, man. We need to get official and KCJ in a 2-on-2 against somebody. I think that would be kind of crazy.
Daylight said in the chat, when is Daylight coming back? Daylight said that about Daylight. Shout out to Daylight, man.
Hey, yo, man. Yo, Daylight, man. Yo, call us, man.
He playing.
Come talk to us.
He
man.
playing.
He's playing.
Chill, Day. You playing, bro.
Who would y'all want to see Daylight battle?
A lot of people.
We know it's Lux. We know that's one of the battles.
Nitty,
But he's
Shine,
talking about
Lux.
he's talking about battling Lux towards the end of the year, right? When the conversations that I've had with Daylight, he was saying I would like to battle Lux, in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
But if he were to come back now,
Nitty.
who would he battle?
Nitty, run
Is
Nitty.
Nitty the battle?
Yeah, it can be.
Nitty's the battle?
Nitty, it could be
What
Shine
are they
too.
saying in the chat?
What y'all saying in the chat? Who should he battle?
And what is Daylight saying to that?
Give me them comments, please. I say it's Nitty. I say Nitty and Shine. Because the way battle rap works is what have you done for me lately. So I think after, K-Shine and Lou Castro have a phenomenal performance, debatable win-loss or whatever, the energy will be back on that type of side. He could pop shit and then Daylight probably take the battle. That's
So
what I
Daylight
think.
and Shine.
That's what I think. Definitely after tomorrow. Let me see here. They ain't saying it. Yeah, I think it's Nitty though. I think it's Nitty. It gotta be Nitty.
Word.
All right.
I'm sure Nitty's with it.
Okay. With that being said, real fast, let's cut to the trailer one more time.
Yeah.
One more time.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's get